90% of WA is bushfire prone. Summers are getting hotter and hotter, which means the risk of bushfires is also climbing. It's important to make sure that you have your emergency plan. In the heat of the moment, you may not remember what you need to take with you. I'm here today in Perth's southern suburbs with the Larson family to see how they do in our evacuation challenge. Thanks for having us here today, guys. Have you got a bushfire plan?
Yeah, we've had a bit of a chat about it and we've sort of got a few ideas, but yeah, still sort of wanting to make sure we're as prepared as we possibly can be.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good idea, especially with the bushland across the road that you've got here. In an intense bushfire, embers from that could head across that road over to your house as well. All right, we've got 10 minutes. Going to put you on the clock.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
You guys ready? All right.
All right, guys, 10 minutes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Pack our bags.
Come on, quickly. Let's go.
I'm gonna grab the suitcase with all the clothes in it. Some clothes to sort us out for a few days, just to tie us over until we can make a bit more of a plan. So this is like our important documents and also a hard drive of old photos and stuff like that, which we back up most of the time when we're organised. Yeah, so we'll sort of organise that by the front door, and then we'll just grab sort of some snacks for the kids and some water and stuff like that for us, and just something to tie us over for the next few hours until we can sort of make a plan.
Okay, so we're just after 6 minutes in now. The family's split into two separate groups, sort of going two different ways. One sort of grabbing stuff for the children, one grabbing some food and more of the adults' belongings. A little bit of chaos, but I think they're bringing it together.
Right, Jackie. Right, we're gonna have to stay somewhere else for tonight. What are we gonna pack?
So we're just trying to pack up some stuff for the kids to make sure that they feel safe and comfortable tonight. So they've just packed a bag of some toys that are really special to them. We've got a suitcase of spare clothes and some pajamas. Henry's packed a blanket and his clock for tonight, and just some items just to make everything feel a bit more familiar and a bit easier for them tonight.
Some stuff that I've seen them put together has been quite thoughtful. There's been some water, there's been a lot of things for the kids to help that feel quite familiar for them. Obviously, if they did have to evacuate, especially in a hurry, things would be quite unfamiliar and stressful for the kids. So having some things in place that can help keep the kids nice and calm in what's going to be a pretty turbulent sort of 24 to 48 hours is going to make their lives a lot easier moving forward. But guys, we've got just under 3 minutes left.
Also stuff obviously for your pets, so take some drinking water and stuff to give to the animals, and a lead for him, get him ready to go.
Some food as well, some non-perishables, things like muesli bars, that sort of stuff, as opposed to things that might need refrigeration. Is going to make some things easy, and now they're just having a look for some phone chargers as well to make sure they've got those vital communications as they leave here and head to wherever they need to go to evacuate.
Got the water, got some snacks for the car, we got Sparty.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing some toiletries that I think that we might need, just a hairbrush, some toothpaste, toothbrushes and some shampoo, just so that, you know, we can feel somewhat normal.
All right, and then we'll put our lunch esky by the front door. Well done.
5, 2, 1. All right, that's 10 minutes, guys.
There we go.
All right, guys, so 10 minutes goes quick.
Yeah.
Goes quick. Let's see some of the stuff that we've got here. Obviously, we've got some pillows for some comfort, that sort of stuff. Obviously, if you don't know where you're going to be tonight, potentially. Some clothes and that sort of stuff in your suitcases.
Yep.
Down here, we've got first aid kit. Really important. Very important. You don't know where you're going to end up or what may happen along the way. So even just for those little trips and falls when we're rushing around, always important to have. Why have we got a blanket?
Well, to be honest, we're not too sure where we're going to end up tonight, so we thought we'd just grab a blanket just to keep us warm and comfortable tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. The benefit I can see with this as well, it's a woolen blanket.
Yeah.
So as well as keeping you warm if you're not sure where you're going to be, it also can help reduce some of that radiant heat. So if you do happen to get caught on the roads as you're travelling around, or even need to drive through somewhere, you can have this up in front of your windows or cover yourselves with it, and it'll help stop some of that radiant heat. Okay. Water's very important. It may be a bit of a rarity for quite a while, so making sure you've got enough drinking water to sustain you, especially in higher temperatures. We're talking about summer, we're talking about potentially more heat coming from that bushfire, so making sure you've got plenty of water is really important. Yep, dog food as well, very important.
And look after the fur family.
Absolutely. It's really good to see you've got chargers in here as well. It's often, you can see that people bring things like phones, laptops, tablets, that sort of stuff, but they don't really think about how they're going to charge it once that battery dies.
Yeah.
So good to see that we've got phone chargers, laptop chargers, obviously laptops with all the important memories, photos,
Yeah.
access to emails, that sort of stuff. And I can see some important paperwork in there as well. All of that stuff will help if the worst does happen and you need to sort of have a bit of help through that recovery phase. Things like documents for your house, insurance, paperwork, titles, passports, all that sort of thing can make it a lot easier and more comfortable moving forward. Something to think about is if you are going to put all this into a car, had you thought about one car or two cars, or
Oh, I'd
if
go
you did
one.
have to leave?
I think we'd all stay together.
Stay
to be
together?
honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think for safe peace of mind, like knowing at least we're all together.
Yeah, absolutely. Making sure that you've put the things that you might need more ready access to, like your food and your water, in an easily accessible place in your car. The last thing you want is to potentially have to get out into some heat to get a bottle of water or something like that.
Yeah.
You may have talked it through with your family, but how fireproof is your plan? Give it a try today.